Next thing we're going to talk about is keywords, long-tail search phrases. Let's take a look at what these are. Keywords and long-tail search phrases are key to making certain that your website has continuity and that everything that you're doing has a continued continuity. The way you're going to go about creating this list, you're going to brainstorm a list of terms for your business. Okay, you guys are all realtors here, but you don't all do the same thing. Some of you specialize in high-end condos at the base of the canyons. Others specialize in condos at the Montage Deer Valley. Others do residences, you know, in particular neighborhoods, say Pine Brook or Jeremy Ranch. Others may specialize in ski developments like the Colony. You all kind of do your own little thing, and there's some crossover between it, but you have very specific needs as far as your clients, and you want to make sure that those clients who are coming in meet those needs. So you want to brainstorm what are the terms that that focus around your business. These can either be one-word terms or they can be two-word terms, like, for example, colony real estate, colony lots. Maybe you only specialize in selling the lots to builders inside the colony, so colony lots could be one of yours. You brainstorm your list, come up with as big a list as you can. I mean, this is brainstorming. And the next step, you're going to go to Google Adwords. And you're going to take a look at Google AdWords. You will need a Google account for this, but if you're logging in for the first time to Google AdWords, you're going to feel like you need to buy something. That's the way they've got the page set up. You don't. AdWords is also the term that they use for advertising through Google. So don't worry about the fact that it looks like you're going to have to buy something. You just have to set up your account. It's free. And then you can use this feature right here, which is just the AdWords keyword finding tool. This is a very handy tool. You'll put in a word, the website that you want to be working on, so that would be your website, like this here, okay? We've gone with a search for the term SEO. I'm using one of my blogs here, Duce at wordpress.org. We're looking for search engine optimization as the category. That's a drop-down menu right there. And once you've got those three pieces of information filled out, you hit search. This is what it's going to give you back. Of course, the main word that you requested, or main term, is going to come in right here. And it's going to tell you whether you're low, medium, or high as far as competition. You don't want a lot of competition. You're trying to find words here that can help you get to the top on a Google search. So if there's lots of competition, then it's going to be harder for you to get there. If there's not a lot of competition, it's going to be a little less difficult for you to get there. You're going to look at how many global searches there were on a monthly basis for that term, and how many monthly searches there were for that same term right here. What we want is we want a low number here, a high number here, and this number as a percentage of that number higher than the median of these other terms down here. Those are the terms. We're trying to find 5 really good ones that are going to be terms you can get to the top of. Okay? So it then gives you down here a whole bunch of different suggestions. For example, SEO help right here comes in low, doesn't have a lot of searches for it, but it's got a decent number. Almost half of those searches are local. So this is a good one for my company to be searching on. So I would possibly select that one out. Now, it's not ideal. You don't want all of them to be this low in number. Okay, so you want some of them where you're trying to compete a little bit and some of them to be a little bit lower. That gives you your basics of what you're going to do. The next step you're going to do, make sure you plan a couple of hours to do this and to do it right. You're going to narrow down your list of keywords to 5 keywords that you're going to use. And then once you've narrowed down that list of keywords, you're going to create 10 long-tail search phrases using those 5 keywords. And you're going to do either practice searches or you're going to run them back through Google Adwords to see which ones are going to be the most effective for you of those 10 long-tail searches. A long-tail search is something that includes your keywords, but it also incorporates other items. So SEO help. Let's say those are the keywords that I've decided to use. A long-tail search would be, how can I get help on SEO for my Utah business? That would be a long-tail search, and that would be a productive long-tail search. You want to create 10 of those, and you're going to use those over and over and over and over again in your online positioning. Whether that's on your main website, whether that's on your microblogs, whether that's on your listings, you want to keep using these terms and long-tail searches over and over again, because that's what's going to help give continuity to what it is that you're doing. And, well, Google and all of the other search engines prefer continuity. They like to know there's some consistency there.